3 weeks ago, a senior Indian intelligence official admitted on camera that assassinating Khalistanis Sikhs overseas was a justifiable act by his government. The Australian journalist who managed to extract that confession has now been forced to leave India. In yet further evidence of Narendra Modi's failing democracy, Avani Dias of ABC News discovered her visa to stay in the country was suddenly declined last week and had to leave the country abruptly. Her visa extension was denied after officials stated her reporting had, in their words, crossed a line. Dias has reported extensively about Sikh issues in the Punjab, and whilst investigating the issue of transnational repression and the murder of Hardeep Singh Nijjar, she interviewed National Security Agency official Pankaj Saran, who, during the discussion, admitted that India felt it had the right to assassinate those who it deemed a threat, thus implying India was indeed behind Nijjar's murder. The programme was aired on ABC's YouTube channel, which was immediately blocked by India. Shortly after, it also blocked a similar investigation by CBC's Fifth Estate programme, which had examined India's involvement in Nijjar's murder. As Ms. Dias left India after reporting on Sikh issues for 2 years, 30 foreign correspondents based in India then published an open letter registering their protest at the outrageously undemocratic act by India. As they stated, foreign journalists in India have grappled with increased restrictions on visas and journalism permits for those holding the status of overseas citizen of India. India currently occupies a shameful 161st place out of 180 countries in the World Free Press Index, and since the election of the BJP in 2014, has seen countless media outlets and journalists critical of the regime closed down or silenced through harassment and threats. Police have regularly arrested and detained journalists after publishing articles daring to criticise Modi's regime, or highlighting growing human rights abuses. A situation now being compared to China and North Korea. With elections now underway in India and the BJP expected to retain power once again, the RSS-driven agenda to target Sikhs has become a huge concern, not just to the community itself, but to the governments of the UK, US and Canada, where questions are now being raised at the highest levels. After decades of persecution encouraging today's fast-growing movement for an independent state of Khalistan, the Sikh community has long been a target of Indian oppression, and journalists who have tried to highlight the fact have also found themselves now targeted for reporting the truth. As senior Indian journalist Aditya Menon recently questioned, what is the Indian government trying to hide in the Punjab? You've been watching Satellite TV News. Don't forget to click on that subscribe button to make sure you get to see stories as they're broadcast. And of course, if you have any comments or opinions on any of our news stories, you can comment below. Or why not drop us a direct message at message@satellitetv.com. We do like to hear from you. In the meantime, thanks for watching. For Satellite TV News, I'm Angus Scott in London.